When people think about buying a tablet, they usually go for the cheapest ones, because high-end models are just too expensive. What many forget is that there's a lesser-known category we could call the upper mid-range, where you can find tablets that offer performance almost on par with the very best, but at half the price. In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 best tablets you can get right now in that upper mid-range segment, along with their key features. As always, I've left links to all of them in the description. By the way, we don't use any kind of artificial intelligence. We are a team of real people working hard every day to bring you high-quality videos and recommend the best tech out there. Now that we've made that clear, let's get into the list. Number 5. Xiaomi Pad 7 Pro. The first tablet on the list is Xiaomi's highest-end model at the moment, and one of the best value-for-money tablets on the market. At the time of making this video, you can find it starting for around $400. The Pad 7 Pro is built entirely out of aluminum. Its design is clean and modern, and the overall build quality is excellent, especially for the price. It's a mid-sized tablet with an 11.2-inch IPS display, roughly 3K resolution, a 144Hz refresh rate, 800 nits of peak brightness, and support for HDR10 and Dolby Vision. The screen looks great. It's smooth, and the brightness is high enough even for outdoor use. The only thing missing is an OLED panel, but at this price range, that's still pretty rare. Inside, the Pad 7 Pro packs a 3rd generation Snapdragon 8S processor paired with an Adreno 735 GPU, and options for 8 or 12 GB of RAM and 128, 256, or 512 GB of storage, which is expandable via microSD. Thanks to the setup, it delivers the best performance you'll find in any Android tablet under $400. You can do all kinds of tasks with it, even play demanding games with no issues. In terms of features, it comes with a dual rear camera setup, 50 and 2 megapixels, plus a 32 megapixel selfie camera. It can shoot 4K video with the rear cam. It also includes quad stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos, high-res audio support, a side-mounted fingerprint reader, and compatibility with both a magnetic stylus and Xiaomi's keyboard case. There's even a slightly more expensive version that features a matte anti-glare display. To sum up, the Xiaomi Pad 7 Pro is currently the best value tablet in its price range, as long as you go for the base model, which sells for under $400. If you're planning to spend more, say around $450, I'd personally go with the Honor Magic Pad 2 or the OnePlus Pad 2, which I think are better. I didn't include them in this list because they're featured in another video, which I'll leave linked up here and in the description. Number 4. Galaxy Tab S10 FE. Now we're moving up in price and entering the upper mid-range category with Samsung's latest mid-tier tablet. At the time of making this video, it can be found on sale for around $500. But before we get into it, if you find these videos helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free, and it really helps us keep making this kind of content. The S10 FE has excellent build quality with a full aluminum body. On top of that, it's water and dust resistant with an IP68 rating, which is something you only really see in Samsung tablets. It's a medium-sized device with a 10.9-inch IPS display, 2.3K resolution, a 90Hz refresh rate, and up to 800 nits of brightness. The screen feels smooth and looks good, though we do wish it were OLED. Inside, the S10 FE features an Exynos 1580 processor paired with an Xclipse 540 GPU. You can choose between 8 GB of RAM with 128 GB of storage, or 12 GB of RAM with 256 GB of storage. Plus, it supports microSD cards. There's also a 5G version available. In terms of performance, it's solid for everyday use and medium graphics gaming. But it's worth noting that there are tablets out there that perform better, sometimes even at lower prices. For features, it has a 13 megapixel rear camera and a 12 megapixel front camera, both capable of recording in 4K. It also includes stereo speakers tuned by AKG, a fingerprint sensor on the power button, and support for Samsung DeX. The tablet comes bundled with an S Pen stylus, and it's also compatible with Samsung's keyboard case. The battery has a capacity of 8,000 milliamp hours, delivering around 8.5 hours of use, which is decent. It also supports 45-watt fast charging, getting to 50% in about half an hour. In conclusion, the Galaxy Tab S10 FE stands out for its excellent build quality, the included stylus that works really well, and long-term software and security updates. On the downside, its performance falls behind some other models. Personally, I'd only recommend it if you find it at a good price and you really like the Samsung ecosystem. There's also a larger version called S10 FE Plus, which is basically the same but with a bigger 13-inch screen. Number 3. Huawei MatePad 12X. Moving further up in price, third on the list is one of the latest tablets released by Huawei, and at the time of making this video, the version with the keyboard included can be found for around $530. The MatePad 12X offers excellent build quality. It's thin, lightweight, and has a full metal body. This is a medium to large tablet with a 12-inch IPS display, around 3K resolution, 144 Hz refresh rate, and up to 1,000 nits of brightness. Even though it's not OLED, the screen looks fantastic and stands out thanks to Huawei's paper matte technology, which keeps reflections to a minimum, making it perfect to use in bright environments or even under direct sunlight. Inside, the MatePad 12X features a Kirin T90A processor, a Maliun 910 GPU, 12 GB of RAM, and 256 GB of storage, which unfortunately can't be expanded. Performance is excellent for everyday tasks, multitasking, productivity work, and even for gaming without major issues. As for features, it comes with dual rear cameras at 13 megapixel and 8 megapixel, capable of recording in 4K, as well as an 8 megapixel front-facing camera. It also includes 6 stereo speakers with excellent sound quality and high-resolution audio support. The tablet comes with a magnetic keyboard case in the box, and there's also a version available that includes a stylus. The battery is another strong point. It has a massive 10,100 mAh capacity, which easily delivers over 10 hours of screen time. It also supports 66-watt fast charging, taking it from 0 to 100% in just under 55 minutes. In conclusion, the Huawei MatePad 12X is a fantastic mid-range tablet, clearly designed to be used with a keyboard and focused on work and productivity. If you're looking for a tablet with a matte display and great battery life to get things done, this is easily one of the best options in this price range. Number 2. OnePlus Pad 3. Jumping up in price, we reach the second spot on the list. From this point on, the two tablets we're going to see compete directly with high-end models, but at a much lower price. The first one is the new OnePlus Pad 3, which can currently be found for around $650. The OnePlus Pad 3 is built entirely from aluminum and has excellent build quality. It's a large tablet featuring a 13-inch IPS display with near 3K resolution, a 144 Hz refresh rate, up to 900 nits of brightness, and support for Dolby Vision. Even though it's not an OLED panel, the screen is fantastic, sharp, color accurate, and incredibly smooth thanks to its high refresh rate. Inside, the OnePlus Pad 3 is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, paired with an Adreno 830 GPU, and you can use between 12 GB of RAM with 256 GB of storage, or 16 GB of RAM with 512 GB of storage. Neither version supports expandable storage. With this hardware, performance is simply outstanding. It runs any app without breaking a sweat, offers one of the best multitasking experiences available, and handles demanding games with high graphics settings with ease. As for features, the OnePlus Pad 3 includes a 13-megapixel rear camera capable of shooting 4K video, an 8-megapixel front-facing camera, a powerful 8-speaker stereo system, high-resolution audio support, and magnetic compatibility with both a stylus and keyboard case from OnePlus. The battery is another major highlight. It has a massive 12,140 mAh capacity, which provides market-leading battery life, reaching 12 to 15 hours of use under normal conditions. It also supports 80-watt fast charging, which takes it from 0 to 100% in about an hour and a half. In conclusion, the OnePlus Pad 3 stands out for its incredible performance, placing it on par with the very best tablets on the market, but at a much lower price point. On top of that, its excellent battery and accessory compatibility make it an ideal option for productivity as well. Number 1. iPad Air M3. And finally, we reached the top spot on the list with Apple's mid-range iPad model, which can currently be found for around $700. The iPad Air M3 is built entirely out of aluminum and has the excellent build quality we've come to expect from Apple products. It's available in 11-inch or 13-inch versions, but both are identical apart from the screen size. The iPad Air features a liquid retina IPS display with 2K resolution, a 60Hz refresh rate, and 500 nits of max brightness. While it's not OLED and doesn't have top-of-the-line specs, this screen still looks great, with accurate colors, solid sharpness, and enough brightness for indoor use. Inside, the iPad Air packs Apple's M3 chip with a 9-core GPU. It comes in storage options ranging from 128GB up to 1TB, non-expandable, and all models include 8GB of RAM. A 5G cellular version is also available. Thanks to this hardware, the iPad Air delivers outstanding performance, easily outperforming any Android tablet on the market, especially when it comes to graphics. That makes it ideal for tasks like photo or video editing and gaming. As for features, the iPad Air includes a 12-megapixel rear camera capable of recording in 4K, and a 12-megapixel front-facing camera, a stereo speaker system, a Touch ID sensor on the top button, and compatibility with both the Magic Keyboard and Apple Pencil. Its battery has a 7,606 mAh capacity, offering around 8 hours of regular use. A full charge takes just over 2 hours. In conclusion, the iPad Air M3 stands out for its excellent graphics performance and the benefits of being an Apple product. Great reliability, long software support, and compatibility with a huge ecosystem of apps and accessories. You can find it in the link in the description, along with all the other tablets I've mentioned. And if you want to see another list I made featuring more affordable tablets, click on the video on the left. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video!